Hello everybody, and welcome back to Poetic Philosophy, episode number 134. This episode is all about the ballad as a poetic form, so stay tuned. Hello everyone. I've been working with Grok 3 for many hours on many hours on creating the 3 ballad poems that you're going to be listening to in this podcast, in this episode. You see, not just story writers spend time perfecting their work, but poets do too. Because if you want any creative work to be as good as it can be, you have to put the time in. Journaling and a AI LLM are really good tools for any creative person. Now, the 3 poems that you're going to be hearing in this episode are the Ballad of the Poet's Soul, the Ballad of the Monads Dance, and the Ballad of Soul. So stay tuned. Thank you for listening. Stay creative in the magic of life. Thank you. What is a ballad? The ballad is a traditional fixed form that tells a story, usually a thrilling and tragic tale ending with the death of a lover, family member, and so on. Ballads also often have a supernatural flair. They begin, almost always, at the moment of crises, when the tragic ending is inevitable, and they often use little effort to describe things. The emphasis is on the narrative, and the characters often speak, making dialogue the bulk of the poem. The point of view of the ballad is generally the collective or third person. Rarely does a first-person narrator speak. The fixed form of the ballad consists of quatrains, which are 4-line stanzas, where lines 1 and 3 have 4 beats, stressed syllables, and lines 2 and 4 have 3 beats and rhyme as well. When you read a traditional ballad out loud, you can hear these beats. Clap your hands along with the poem's stressed syllables to hear where the beats fall. And these quotes are from The Complete Idiot's Guide to Writing Poetry by Nikki Mustaki. And if you want to get this book, you can find it over on Amazon Kindle. It's an awesome book.
Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
Ballad of the Poet's Soul by Robert G. Parent. In a meadow where the wild flowers sway, the poet walks at dawn's first golden ray. His heart is tuned to nature's gentle call. Her whispers teach him truths that never fall. As above, so below, the poet knows. The stars above reflect the stream's soft flows. From earth's deep roots to skies of endless blue, he weaves their secrets into words so true. With God's own light ablaze within his heart, the poet learns where mortal dreams may start, Each word he pens a spark from heaven's flame, each verse a prayer to glorify God's name. Through forests deep and valleys draped in green, he finds the truths that lie in things unseen. The sparrow's song, the wind's soft sacred hum, all speak of God, from whom all blessings come. His quill becomes a window, clear and bright, through which God's love pours forth in radiant light. His philosophy, a bridge from earth to sky, lifts weary souls and binds their spirits fly. As bakers knead their dough with tender care, to feed the hungry with their humble fare, so poets craft their lines with love divine, to feed the soul with truths that ever shine. In villages and towns his words take flight, they soothe the broken in the dead of night. They spark a hope where sorrow once held sway, and guide lost hearts to find a brighter day. Oh, thank the poet as you thank the one who bakes the bread beneath the morning sun, for both, with gifts from heaven's boundless store, feed heart and body now and evermore. So sing the ballad of the poet's mind, whose words, like stars, eternally will bind. Through nature's grace and God's unending call, the poet's love will lift and feed us all.
Greetings, this is Mark Gunn with the Brobdingnagian Bards, and you're listening to The Right Stuff. Slancha.
The Ballad of the Monads Dance by Robert G. Parent. In the block universe where time's a weave, no past, no future, just now's reprieve. From the divine plane a light so grand sprang many monads like stars in hand, each monad a father, a radiant spark, born of the one, yet distant in the dark. From mental plane their essence flows, where akashic records in silence grow. O monads bright, with cosmic might, you cast your dreams through eternal night. Your children expressions in freedom roam, bound to your heart, yet forging their home. In the tapestry vast, where all moments blend, no beginning, no middle, no final end, each soul's a thread and will to choose. In the block's grand stillness, their paths they muse. A warrior's cry from a distant age, a healer's touch on a mystic stage. Not lives reborn, but echoes clear from akashic vaults where monads peer. One monad sings of courage bold, its children wield swords, their tales retold. Another hums of wisdom's grace, its souls pen truths in time's embrace. Yet free they stand, these sparks of light, with wills to wander through day and night. They carve their roads, though tied to thee, O Father, monad, and eternity. In the mental plane where memories dwell, the akashic whispers of heaven and hell, each life, each choice a ripple wide, in the block's vast sea where truths abide. A poet dreams of a lover's vow, a sailor braves storms, then wonders how these lives not past but now unfold in the monad's gaze, both young and old. O divine plane, source of all that is, your monads dance in a cosmic bliss, their children free yet ever near, sing songs of will through joy and fear. Some choose to climb to seek the one, to merge with lights where the monads come. Others roam wide in freedom's play, crafting their fates in the timeless day. Some raise a toast to the block's grand scheme, where monads weave their eternal dream. their children free, with hearts unbound. In Akashic echoes their songs are found. For though they stray, their roots remain in the Father's love through joy and pain. In the block universe all lives entwine, expressions of monads, forever divine. Truth is discovered through the interplay of light and shadow, not by accepting one over the other. And that's by J.J. Dewey, and for more writings from J.J. Dewey, go over to his website at freeread.com. That's FREEREAD.com. The Ballad of Soul by Robert G. Parent. This weary frame, a shell of dust and clay, still holds a spark that never fades away. The soul within, a flame of light divine, still burns with truth this body calls mine. Through countless lives, 1,000 maybe more, my soul has roamed to seek the distant shore. Each body writes a tale of joy and pain, a fleeting song within soul's refrain. In the Akashic where memory echoes dwell, each life a verse the soul will ever tell, a boundless book of dreams and ancient lore, yet each new birth forgets what came before. This flesh seeks light through a fleeting haze, its path concealed by life's unyielding maze. The noise of earth would drown my spirit's plea, and hide the truth that longs to set me free. I yearn for a home, a place of dreams long past, where stars and heart in radiant light are cast. Through whispers soft my soul begins to see a glow beyond this mortal misery. When what I knew in ancient lives break through, a spark of heaven's endless light shines true. As this body, weak, grows sick and frail, its end descends as memory lifts its veil. A tragedy, the cycle without end, to learn, to lose, to break, and then to mend. Each life begins with wonder pure and bright, but fades in shadow, yearning for the light. 1,000 lives my soul has spun its tale, through joy and grief and glories that grow stale. Each death a gate, each birth a chance to roam, to seek the place my spirit calls its home. Now as this flesh grows cold and still, the soul recalls the distant past. Though sickness claims the form that holds me here, my spirit's hope remains forever clear. Sing of the soul's long flight through distant skies, through countless forms where mortal memory dies. Though bodies fall, the spirit's spark will roam, till it recalls the light and find its home.
Powered by Cast Blaster.